What's up, guys? Major Spect here, back to bring you another video, and we have a special guest to help me introduce the OCL Season Dos.
What's up, guys? Soundmaster2018 here, welcoming you back for our fourth try at this video because we have hard drive troubles.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. My hard drive has plenty of space, but I have to move on because we're gonna try and make this really quick. So rule number 1 for season 2, every coach must create a sports team that is a pun on an existing one IRL using a Pokemon or move. Jordan's is the Green Bay Pachirisus off the Green Bay Packers. Mine is the Cleveland Cavaliers off of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, rule number 2, an even number of coaches will be split into East and West divisions. That we'll go into later. Rule number 3, each player must choose 4 Pokemon from each major VGC tier and have one of those drafts be from a sub-tier such as BL or NFE. Jordan, please explain.
The last year's draft was OU, UU, RU, and NU, and we chose 6 from each one. And BL is called below level. I forget what NFE is called, but
Same.
It's like sub-middle tiers, as Major explained. As you can see on my screen right now, these are the little below level. There's 2 little different scenarios where, like, say Togekiss, the only reason it's in BL is because people just didn't use it in OEL and it's just good enough. Or, like, there's the other case of where it's just not, it's good enough to be an OU, people just don't use it, like the Togekiss case. Or you just have where it's just not, like, it's too good to be in UU, so it just gets put into here. So that's the little case for that. Pretty much how it is for all the other BL tiers. And, of course, as you go to lower, it's BL 2 and 3. And then NFE is pretty much the same way, and so on and so forth. So,
yeah. So, on to the next rule. Players are allowed to franchise or keep a Pokemon from each tier from last season. That is a new rule. So you have your 3 OUs and your BL. And let's say I go first. I pick up Mega Altaria. And then Jordan's like, he didn't choose Landorus Therian. I'm going to choose Landorus Therian. And I'm like, franchise, bitch. Move it down to the franchise part. Jordan has to pick a new Mon. So,
exactly.
we had to drop, Xavier had to drop, so in turn we dropped my sister because she volunteered that if there were an odd number, in order to keep an even number, she would drop out. So that is 48, count them, 48 Pokemon that are not allowed to be franchised. That is almost 1/14 of all the Pokemon in the game. That's crazy, dude.
It may not sound like a lot to you guys, but to us, that is so many good Pokemon that are leading teams and are available now. So it's really crazy, honestly.
So yeah, we don't have 10 anymore. We have 8. Jordan kind of jumped the gun on that one. I told him just to relax. I don't know how things are going to play out. And of course, a couple of days ago, Xavier was like, bruh, I can't do this. I'm busy now. So that's what that is. Number 5, this is self-explanatory, and Showdown normally keeps these rules in check. Each player must abide to the Smogon rules as located on Smogon.com. Now, Jordan, why don't you tell them your story?
Okay, well, we're going to try to go as quick as we can, because always the trouble, but I used Charizard Mega X last year, and in our original 4, I was supposed to face Kylie in week 1. And then I chose Mega Charizard to bring to this battle, but on my screen here, this is how I brought him. I actually, like, put in Charizard Mega X, and it implemented the Charizard X for me. But this is how you actually have to do it. This is how it should look before the battle. I did not do that, therefore I did not get a 5-0. And turns out we had to redo our battle, so we just made different weeks as Steven and Xavier joined. And week 2, I ended up having to lose, or else I would have been 4-2 to end the season. But, you know, pissed me off, but I have to go by Smogon rules and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. But
Yeah.
instead of getting a 5-0, you got 5-0'd. But
Yeah.
let's move on to rule number 6. Only 4 Mega Evolutions are allowed per team, and not all 4 can be from OU. You're only allowed to have 2, excluding any franchises you might have. So we did that because, because Jordan got really upset when Steven and Xavier drafted. They drafted all of theirs in OU. So yeah, he got upset. I ended up with 3 in OU, but that originally wasn't how it went. I dropped Mega Camerupt, who was in RU. Picked up KFC, the Combuskin, the MVP of last season, as I'm pretty sure Jordan would agree.
God, I fucking hate Combuskin.
So, and then I thought about picking up Mega Diancie, who's in OU, but I'm like, nah, it's just easier to move Mega Gross up, move Gross up and make him Mega. So that's what I did. So we basically just did that. Me and Jordan both agree, just to make Pokemon more able to be picked up. So yeah, that's how it went. So now let's move on to rule number 7, which kind of ties in with rule number 8, and I'll explain how and why it ties in. Rule number 7 states that until the last week, you can trade with other coaches or pick up free agent Pokemon, barring that said Pokemon that you are trying to trade away have been already used. So, for instance, if I have a Braylom and I want to trade Jordan for Celebi, that's fine as long as they've been used. And also, rule number 8, if it abides with rule number 8, which is all 18 types must be present on your team every single week. We did that in order to make it harder for you to prepare for someone. This is where your strategy and your battle skill comes into play here. So we did it for difficulty purposes and to make it more entertaining, especially in our team building episodes, which I'm going to start now that I obviously can record video again. So there's that. So first we're gonna have yours truly, as I stated, coach of the Cleveland S Cavaliers. Jordan, coach of the
Green Bay Battery Stews, ladies and gentlemen.
Reese, coach of the Sacramento Nido Kings. Steven, coach of the Dallas Star Raptors. We had to drop Xavier, but we both, I think this is some of our favorite name. So we're going to move on. Or this is going to be the Oakland Roseraids, who will have a new coach, whether that will be Wesley or Dalton. We are still undecided. They will decide on draft week next Friday. So be tuned for that. Next we have the blank team. It's blank because Kylie was in this spot, but I had to delete her with her and Xavier's dropout. So next we have Matt with another really good name. He is the coach of the Florida Feraligators. So, and then finally, our 8th member is
Alligators. Sorry, your audio kind of cut out, and I was just making sure. That is Florida Feraligators, like Florida Gators from football. Sorry, your audio kind of cut out on our Skype call, so I was just telling them again what the actual name is. Go ahead.
Fine, break the damn fourth wall.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh,
you cut out. Oh, we're having issues right now, but oh well. We're gonna go with Lance, coach of the Denver Bronzongs. And then our divisions are myself and Jordan. Then the unnamed team, the Florida Feraligators, is the final team in the East. In the West, we have the Sacramento Nido Kings, the Dallas Star Raptors, the Oakland Roseraids, who will have a new coach this season, and the Denver Broncos. Wow, that's the actual team. The Denver Bronzongs. So the tournament, 1 and 2 or one for each division will get an automatic bid and a bye in the first round in the tournament. The remaining 2 spots for each side will be filled based upon the remaining records after the wild card games. 4 and 3 will face, and the loser of 4 and 3 will face 2, and who on each side, and whoever has the highest records will get in the tournament. I'm going to show you guys the tournament on my screen. I don't know how well I'm looking at. I'm trying to look here. This is really bad, but this is basically the tournament I drafted up. Jordan will probably make his own on his computer, but yeah, that's what it is. If you aren't already subscribed, Jordan, go ahead. We are going to start the Zeta Omicron Friendship Challenge probably tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow.
No.
Bruh, it's late, and I don't know how long this is gonna take to process and shit. I mean, if you want to do it tonight, that's fine. Breaking the fourth wall again.
Breaking fourth wall.
That's it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. I will PM it to Jordan after this video so that he can put it in his description. Be sure to tune in next Friday for content on both his channel and my channel regarding the OCL, and I may or may not live stream this on YouTube or Twitch. So, but we're running low on time, and we need to get out of here. So, for now, this is Major, and I am out of here.
Make sure to hit that like button down below, guys, and make sure to subscribe if you have not done so already. But with that, I'm going to get the heck up out of this building, though. Peace.